Hey everyone, it's Ollie, and I am back for another Top 5 Wednesdays video. Before you say anything, yes, my calendar still says March on it, and it's almost the end of April. But what are you gonna do? I also got a haircut. It's kind of spiked up right now because of a shower, but yes, I like it, it's good. When I turned the light on, it was way too bright. So I opened up some windows, and it's freaking snowing out, and hopefully none of my neighbors see me talking to myself. The topic for this week, the 27th of April, is favorite mothers slash maternal figures in books. I honestly couldn't think of a lot of these um, because a lot of my favorite books just don't have really maternal characters in them. I have no idea why, but a lot of them, I didn't really consider them my favorites, so I don't know. But anyway, here's my list. Number 5. My number 5 book that has a favorite mother slash maternal figure is the mother from A Monster Calls. I don't know her name. I can't remember if it was said or not, but the mother in this book, she is brave and strong, and you can tell how much she loves her son. And one of my favorite quotes in this book is actually by her. I think I have it marked here. Okay, so the quote is, "It's okay that you're angry, sweetheart," she said. "It really, really is." She gave a little laugh. "I'm pretty angry too, to tell you the truth. But I want you to know this, Connor. It's important that you listen to me. Are you listening?" She reached out for him again. After a second, he let her take his hand, but her grip was so weak, so weak. "You be as angry as you need to be," she said. "Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Not your grandma, not your dad, no one. And if you need to break things, then by God, you break them good and hard." He couldn't look at her. He just couldn't. "And if, one day," she said, really crying now, "you look back and you feel bad for being so angry, if you feel bad for being so angry at me that you couldn't even speak to me, then you have to know, Connor, you have to know that it was okay. It was okay. That I knew. I know, okay? I know everything you need to tell me without you having to say it out loud, alright?" So that powerful quote from this book is one of my favorite moments, and it's just so true, and it's so deep, and it almost gets me every time. Number 4. My number 4 book that has a mother slash maternal figure in it is A Game of Thrones by George R. R. Martin. The first book in A Song of Ice and Fire. And for number 4, I have chosen Daenerys Targaryen. And the reason why is because, spoilers if you haven't seen the show or read the books, but in the book, Daenerys almost had a child, but he was stillborn, and all kinds of crazy stuff ensued, and so, she couldn't be a mother, per se, but when she had her dragons, she technically became a mother to them, and I think that is a big part of who she is. She is the mother of dragons, and so she technically counts as a mother, and she's a really badass character, so yes. Number 3. My number 3 mother slash maternal figure for this list is also from A Game of Thrones, and that is Catelyn Stark. And I think she is number 3, sort of ranked above Daenerys, is because reading the book slash watching the show, you can tell how much she cares for her boys. Um, Not just her boys, her girls as well, all of her children. And she may have this sort of deep seated hatred for John, but sort of in the end, she realizes that it's completely wrong to hate him for something he can't control, and she vows to protect her children with her life, and she promises Brienne to later on, and she's just a pretty good mom, I think, and that's why she is number 3. Number 2. My number 2 mother slash maternal figure from a book or a book series is Blue Star from the Warrior series by Aaron Hunter. And I chose Blue Star because throughout the first sort of main series before this special edition came out, of Blue Star's Prophecy, which is sort of a prequel to that, it was said that Blue Star never had any children, but she came sort of like a mother to Firepaw and all of his friends and just the rest of the clan, and she's just wise, kind-hearted, and sort of spoiler, but it's revealed in this book that she actually did have kids, and she had to hide them, and they ended up being a part of another clan, and it's just this whole confusing thing. It's not really that confusing if you read it, but so she is still technically a mother, and she is a pretty good one, and yes, that is why she is number 2. Number 1. My number 1 mother slash maternal figure shouldn't really be a surprise considering my favorite book series that I have said like a million times, and that is Molly Weasley from Harry Potter. Molly is perfect. She takes Harry in when Ron tells her that he doesn't really have parents, that his real parents died, and that the Dursleys abuse him. And she takes time out of her surely busy life, besides just taking care of her 7 kids. But she takes in Harry, and she takes the time to knit him sweaters and bake him sweets and just send him gifts on Christmas, and she lets him stay in the burrow, and she is just so great, and one of my favorite characters from the series. I have a lot of them, but she is one of them, and she's great. I love her. So yes, that is it for my top 5 mothers slash maternal figures in books, and my next top 5 Wednesday will be up next week per usual, so I will see you all in my next video. Bye! The topic for this week, the 27th of March, it's not March, damn it, and taking care of her 6 other children, is it 6?